Hello, my name's John Chapman. In writing our project business case, we need to understand the benefits that our system implementation will deliver into the organisation. This video podcast looks at benefit areas. And what are the benefit areas that we can consider in writing the business case and look at delivering during our system implementation? Now you might consider there's only two types of benefit. The first are financial benefits. Perhaps the system implementation will help us reduce cost of doing business. Perhaps it will act as an enabler to raise revenue. Alternatively, there are non-financial benefits, such as we improve the morale of our team. What we might like to consider though is whether this classification of financial or non-financial is too limiting. The Office of Government Commerce book, Managing Successful Programs, does help us in benefit classes. It says that there are 10 areas which we should consider that our system may implement benefits. The first is, does it meet a policy or legal requirement? The second is, will it help us improve the quality of service? The third relates to internal improvement. Can we see that the system helps us deliver improvements perhaps in our organisation? The fourth relates to processes. Can we reduce the time to get work done? And the fifth, personnel or HR management. The last 5 areas are: number 6, risk reduction. Does it help reduce the risk of doing business? Number 7, does it help us be flexible in the way that we work? Number 8, is it an economy saving? So this is a financial benefit, or does it contain cost? Number 9, does it help improve revenue? Perhaps it's a Salesforce automation system and it helps us accelerate the revenue coming into the business. Or number 10, perhaps it's strategic fit. It's something that helps us as a business and it fits in with an overall strategy. Now I suppose I could do a dramatic reading in a Shakespearean style of these 10 different classes, but instead what might be more helpful is to actually go through some worked examples. We'll have a look at a risk reduction, an internal process, and a quality of service set of benefits, and we'll link these to benefit dependency charts. In the video podcast on benefit realizations, one of the ones looked at was governance and compliance. And if you recall from it, the first thing we looked at is what are our enabling features. And it was from those 3 enabling features that we then linked through to the business changes that were going to be brought into the organisation. Now these 4 business changes linked through to our 3 business benefits. And the benefit classification enables us to say what is the type of benefit. So the first one, about delegation of authority, is reducing risk. Risk for having unauthorised spend, perhaps against values that people are not allowed to raise purchase orders above. The second one related to compliance with supplier sourcing. You may be contractually required or legally required to use particular suppliers. And the third one related to goods receipting and purchase orders. So you're only actually paying for what you've received. Now again, this is a risk reduction benefit, but also you might consider that it's a financial saving because you're not paying out for something that you've never had. The final part of this links through to governance and compliance. And these are policy benefits. The organisation has set a policy, it has a governance infrastructure in place, and it must meet this. Another one of the benefit dependency chart video podcasts looked at how we improve decision making. Now again, we've got our enabler features, we have our business changes, and we have our business benefits. And improving the internal processes, the first one was around having more time available for information analysis. The second internal process one was around having bellwether indicators to give us better financial information on the organisation's current position. The third one related to devolving budget responsibility. So we can see that in this chart we've got the 3 internal process benefits that we're going to deliver. The fourth one was linking through to our business objective, and that was around how do we improve the decision making of the business. This benefit dependency chart looks at quality of service improvements to our suppliers. So on the left hand side we have two enabling features, direct invoice approval and three-way matching. And as we've seen before, this leads through to business changes, and it's three business changes which should actually provide business benefits. Now the first business benefit is that payment to our suppliers are not held up unnecessarily. Now this is a quality service to them and it helps their business. It will help their cash flow. The second one relates to the organisation is not put on stop. Now this is really important because if we can't get goods and services delivered to us, this may well put contracts at risk with our customers. So what we can show with benefit classification is that quality of service benefits are important, but also they may well help in risk reduction benefits. This tells us now that for the great and the good, the stakeholders, the senior people in the organisation, that there are 10 areas where our system implementation can deliver business. And it means that we can create a varied business case appealing to different stakeholder groups. It is more than just financial or non-financial benefits. Now we've seen before that the benefit dependency maps enable us to show the link from software features through business changes to business benefits to meet the business objective. And the benefit realisation plan gives us the timelines on when we expect to deliver those benefits into the business, pre-go live, on go live, or after a period of usage. By adopting this approach to benefit management and benefit classes, we can now do a numerical analysis of the benefit case. We can look at our benefit dependency charts and we can list out and count up the benefit by classification. So for our governance and compliance, we can show that purchase orders and goods receipt noting are giving us 3 risk reduction benefits for every order raised. And with the three-way matching, we may have financial savings and economy benefit because we're only paying for goods and services that we receive. This also provides us with a policy and compliance benefit. My name's John Chapman. If you'd like us to talk with you about how we can develop a comprehensive business case for your system implementation, please give us a call. Goodbye.